Brahadeeshwarar Temple, officially called as Rajarajeshwaram and locally known as Thanjai Periya Koil and Perudayar Koil. The Brahadeeshwarar Temple is a Shaivite Hindu temple built in Chola architectural style. It is located in the south bank of River Kaveri in Thanjavur. It is one of the largest Hindu temples in Tamilnadu architecture. It is also called as Dakshina Meru. Meru means south. Built by Chola Emperor Rajaraja I between 1003 and 1010 CE. The temple is a part of UNESCO World Heritage Site known as Great Living Chola Temple, along with the whole era Gangakonda Cholapuram. The temple Gangakonda Cholapuram about 70 kilometers and 40 kilometers northeast to the Brahadeeshwarar Temple. The original monument of 11th century temple were built round a mount. It included Gopura, the main temple. It is a massive tower inscriptions, but also Vaishnavism and Shaktism. The temple was damaged in its history and some artwork is now missing. The temple now stands amidst fortified walls with added 16th century. Built using a granite, the Vimana Tower above the shrine is one of the tallest in South India. The temple has a massive prakara and one of the largest Shivalingas in India. It is also famed for the quality of its sculpture as well as being the location that commissioned the brass Nataraja, the Shiva, as the Lord of Dance in 11th century. Rajaraja Chola, who commissioned the temple, called it as Rajarajeshwaram, literally the temple of Almighty Rajaraja. A later inscription shrine calls the temple deity Peruvudaya Nayakar, which appears to be the source of the modern names Peruvudayar Koil. The name means Great Shiva, Big Shiva Temple. Peruvudayar Koil is located in the city of Thanjavur, about 350 kilometers southwest of Chennai. The Chennai is connected daily to the other major cities by the network of Indian Railways. Tamilnadu bus service and the national highways are connected with the extension of 67, 45C, 226 and 226 extension. The nearest airport with regular service is Tiruchirappalli International Airport. The city and the temple, though inland, are at the start of Kaveri River Delta, thus with access to Bay of Bengal and through it to Indian Ocean. Along with the temple, the people completed the first major irrigation network in the 11th century for agriculture, for movement of goods and to control the water flow to urban centers. A spectrum of Hindu temple styles continued to develop from 5th to 9th century over Chalukya era, as evidenced in Ahul and Pattadakal, and then with Pallava era as witnessed at Mamallapuram and other moments. Therefore, between 850 and 1280, Chola emerged as dominant dynasty. In the 10th century, within Chola Empire, emerged the feature such as multi-faced column with projecting square capitals. The South Indian style is fully realized both in scale and detail in the Brahadeeshwarar Temple built between 1003 and 1010 by the Chola king Rajaraja I. The main temple, along with its Gopuram, is from early 11th century. The temple also saw addition, renovation, repair over 1000 years. The wars, particularly between Muslim Sultan who controlled the Madurai and Hindu king who controlled the Thanjavur, caused damage. The significant shrines of Kartikeya, Parvati, and Nandi are from 16th and 17th century Nayaka era. Perudayar temple's plan and the development utilizes the axial and geometry. It is classified as Perunkoil, a big temple built on the higher platform. The temple complex is rectangular, that is almost two stacked squares covering 240 meters east to west and 121 meters north to south. The temple complex integrates a large pillared and covered veranda in its spacious courtyard with perimeter of about 450 meters. Outside the pillared veranda, there are two wall enclosures, the outer one being defensive and added by the French colonial forces with gun holes, with the temple serving as arsenal. The additional structures were added to the original temple after 11th century, such as mandapa in the northeast corner and additional gopuram on its perimeter to allow people to enter and live from multiple locations. Some of the shrines and structures were added during Pandya, Nayaka, Vijayanagara and Maratha era before colony era started. The complex has additional smaller shrines also. Thank you. Thanks for watching.